Hi, everyone. I'm Angela. Welcome to Angela's Fashion Mix. Thank you for being here. If you are new, welcome to the channel. I talk a lot about fashion and how to enjoy it, and periodically some other things, and hopefully can inspire you to maybe have those go to pieces that will help you create a look at the last minute. So that's kind of how my look came together. If you saw my short in the green with the orange accents, that look came together in about 10 minutes because when I got up, I did not know what I was going to put on. I was trying to process it just before getting out of bed, but it wasn't coming together. I had a 9:30 appointment. So the first thing that I considered was my shoes. I've been in flats for a couple of days. If you've been here for a little bit, you know I can't wear flats for a very long time or a lot of consecutive days. I needed to go up today. So I started with the shoes and kind of pulled the look together from that. I encourage you to do that. But the reason I'm talking about that is I've been asked several times over the years where I shop. My answer to that is always everywhere. And that can be anything from thrifting, consignment, Nordstrom, Cato. Of course, there are those discount stores. I like Macy's. I used to love Stein Mart. I like Dillard's. It's everywhere. I'm encouraging you today, as I have in the past, because I hear so many things about where to find certain things, and there's no special place for me to find a certain thing. I'm always looking in a variety of places. I encourage you to do that. So I'm pulling my look together. The first decision that I made was with regard to my shoes. And because of what the shoes offer, I knew I could play off of these colors. Now, you know how I feel about orange, so I decided to take that direction with regard to the shoes, as that is a prominent color. So with that, I decided to go with a bit of print mixing. There's print in the shoe, of course. And I decided to play off of the orange. So automatically I knew I have jewelry that will play into that process. So this is kind of where it fell into place from the shoe. And then I start to pull in the accessories off of the orange. Now this is a more of a rust color, and you can see how that all comes together. Again, pulling the colors together. You all know how to do this. So this is my process. And I also try to focus on where the impact or the focal point of my look is going to be. So then I had to pull all of this together with a handbag. And I decided to go with this bag for the tones. And this becomes the focal point. And because of the tones in brown that are underlying there, as well as this color pulling in my jewelry, it's coordinating with the shoes. I often mention, of course, with the focal point, that's where your eye is going to go first. Because of the size of the bag, this would pull in your eye right away. And then you kind of, I think, look at the total outfit. But this is the main focus. It's big. It has a lot of color. So although the duster has a lot of print and it's a bold print, this grounds all of that and breaks it up so that you give attention to this as well. And because of the colors, I think this was my best option for impact along with this. So that's how the look was created. I always encourage you to know and be familiar with what is in your wardrobe for those moments that you're going to have to quickly pull something together. And as this look pulled together from the shoe, sometimes I start with the bag. Sometimes I'll start with the outfit itself. It just depends on what I'm going for. And because this was a last minute pull together, I did not prepare ahead of time, which typically I don't. I just typically have more time than I allow myself for this look. So as a last minute option, I think it came together pretty well. So when I got to my appointment, the person that I met with said, "Oh, you look fancy today." Now, I don't consider what I had on to be fancy at all, but that was what they saw. I encourage you to dress for you. That way you're going to be happy with what you wear. I would say most of the time. When you're dressing for other people, I think things can sometimes get off and you get out of your comfort with regard to what feels good and what you maybe think you look good in. always, I encourage you to dress for your body type. There are some videos in my content that talk about body type and where certain pieces need to go to either accent or minimize a certain area of the body. But with that being said, in dressing in a rush, if you know what's in your closet, the easiest thing to do is decide what piece to start with. So for me, pulling together this look in the last minute, I thought it came out pretty well. It was based on the colors in the shoe. So quickly, I had to do a quick scan of what do I have in those colors, and in pulling in the accessories that, of course, made part of the look. And I kind of flowed off of the one color, which was the orange in the shoe, although my outfit itself was primarily green. So I pulled the accent colors from the shoe with the orange. I get a lot of comments about the coordination of my looks, and it does help to have a lot to choose from. But when I start to put the looks together, the things that I'm focusing on with regard to the details is minimizing certain things or maximizing some things. So I don't want to overpower any part of my outfit. I don't want my parts of my outfit to compete. So that is kind of what the process is in going through, even at the last minute, what my outcome is going to be. I have also often said, when in doubt, wear black. And that can be black jeans all the way to a black dress. But the thing that's going to pull that look together, even if it's a very basic look, is going to be the accessories, the handbag, and all things included. So that'll make it look like you took 2 hours to get dressed. And really, it may have only taken you 20 minutes or so to pull that look together. So I always encourage you to get into your closets, pull things out, look at them, try them on to make sure that what's in your closet is working for you. And if it's something that you haven't worn for a while, maybe that's not the thing to pull out when you're trying to pull something together last minute, but definitely something that you know is going to work and that you can easily transition into at the last moment. If you've been here for a little while, you know that I have worked with the brand Teddy Blake a couple of times now. And because they are having a huge sale right now this week, I wanted to just kind of give you an update on the bags that I have from Teddy Blake. Now, if you know the brand, a few of you told me that you have Teddy Blake bags. A few of you from the video said that you were purchasing the Teddy Blake bags. So for the bags that I have, they're similarly styled. They're called different things. And one in black, I absolutely love this bag because of the style. I really do like a structured bag. This has held up very, very well. I carry it quite frequently. Even if you don't see it, there have been days that I have carried it, and it is a classic looking bag. And for the structure and for the weight of the bag, I do like, and I like the handle as a top handle. The gold accents, of course, are nice. And I also have this one in this beige color for times I'm going to need something a little more neutral. And this has worked well. I've also carried this. And I love that this is not exactly a small bag. For the size, it has a lot of room. And for what I'm considering a medium-sized bag, there is a lot of space here in this bag. So just wanted to make you aware that they are celebrating their 9th year. And they are having a huge sale going on now. And for their sale, some bags are starting as low as $170. If you know Teddy Blake, that is a fantastic price. So take a look at those. I will have links in the description box as well as a coupon code. A great time to shop Teddy Blake. So I have a challenge because, I can lean very heavy toward black and white. So when I'm trying to challenge myself not to wear those two colors together, I kind of try to go to a direction that I need to maybe think a little bit more about. I'm challenging myself somewhere over the next 3 days or so, somewhere in there, I'm going to create 2 outfits wearing white. I hear that it's not an easy color for some of you to wear for a variety of reasons. You get it dirty, you're not comfortable in it, a few things. But for me, I do have several white pieces, but collectively as a white outfit, I don't do that very often. So I'm challenging myself to create a couple of white outfits And if you want to join in with me on that, come along. Let's see what we can create. I'm going to go for a couple of white dresses, probably. It's kind of where I'm leaning right now. That may change once I kind of start to play with that. But let's see if we can wear white. If it's rainy or whatever, you may not want to do so on that day. I probably wouldn't either. But if we've got some sunshine and we've got clear skies, let's see what we can do with white. The sky is the limit. So we're going to pull some white together and we'll see what happens. So I'm looking forward to it because right now, for those couple of pieces that I mentioned, I don't know what my look will be. So I might need to skip tomorrow and think about it for Friday, maybe even on Saturday, and we'll see. So join in on that if you can. And if not for white, if it's another color and you want to go with another color that maybe is in your closet that you haven't worn in a while, go for that and see what you come up with to create a new look. So in going for the white, I'm going to go with this dress. I have this dress also in pink. And you've seen that it has the eyelet detail here on the sleeve. I'm going to do this one, and I'm probably also going to do this. It's been a while since I've worn this, and there's a lot of fullness to it. Has pockets. So I'm going to try and create something different with these two pieces. This is the starting point. We'll see what happens. And for the colors that you are using, play with them and see what you come up with. So we'll see how that turns out. You'll see it in a short. We'll go from there. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share the videos. I always appreciate your shares. I appreciate your thumbs up, and I appreciate your comments. Thank you all so very much for being here. And until next time, everyone, have a fantastic rest of your week. Stay safe, stay cool. We will see you in the next video. Bye.